Hey everybody, how you doing? It's that time of year where I get a million messages to the Facebook page asking about information on the Christmas parade, so I figure I would just do a quick live for you here on location where the Christmas parade's going to come down on the square and answer all those questions that I've been receiving. Now, it is a little windy out here right now, so for those of you watching, please, if you can't hear me very well, let me know in the comments and so I'll speak up. But I got my headphones in for the microphone and everything, so hopefully you can hear me okay. So anyways, Christmas parade. This Sunday, it starts at 2 p.m. and comes down Main Street towards the square. There's a road right behind me. Ends right here on the square, which I'll get to more info on that. But again, it is this Sunday. Now, for those people that are in the parade, you should have received all your information via email already, so I'm not going to go over any of that information. This is strictly for the people that want to watch the parade. So, but anyways, the lineup for the parade starts on Alumni Drive behind MTSU, and I believe it's as early as 8:30 in the morning, all the way up until 2 when the actual parade starts. So if you want like an early heads up on, sneak peek on what's coming down the parade, you can always come to Alumni Drive on Murfreesboro campus, which is the road that runs on the back side of campus, parallel with Main Street, like behind the library, for example. So you can get a sneak peek at what's coming down the line if you want. A lot of people do that and they walk around and say hi to everybody. It's really nice. So the Murfreesboro.com monster truck will be in the parade, and so expect to see that. And we got something cool I'm going to announce with that here in a minute. But again, the actual parade starts at 2 p.m. and when they come out behind MTSU, the actual start point is at the intersection of Main Street and what is that, Middle Tennessee, right there on the corner, like by the boulevard, and comes all the way down Main Street right here onto the square, turns right around the square here, and goes around right down behind the square, and then it's that's where it ends right there. So now, never fails every year. As it gets closer to the square, the line of people that are around the square, the parade, gets closer and closer and closer in. So just keep that in mind for those who are actually watching the parade, because it's kind of hard for hey, people come. You want to say hi, wave on camera? We're live right now. You want to come over here? Come here. No, on this side. On this side. Wave hi. There's a whole lot of people watching. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love when that stuff happens. So I apologize. Back to it. So when they come down towards the square, the line of people gets closer and closer into the street. So just kind of be cautious of that, because some of the parade people in the parade, like the monster truck, and hi Don, people in the parade, like our monster truck, or people towing, big trailers, decorated stuff like that. It gets kind of hard to turn. So just keep that in mind. Like right here, when they have to turn, sometimes it's very narrow and it's a little hard to get around. So just for people that are right here, kind of keep that in mind to space out a little. So, but again, like I said, for those tuning in, it starts at 2 p.m. and just goes till it's over. Santa will be making an appearance at the end. He comes in all the way at the very end. But there will be for the people in the parade, there's no like throwing candy or literature or anything like that out. They can't do that. A couple years ago, they stopped doing that. I'm guessing probably some poor little kid got hit in the eye or something with a piece of candy, and they stopped doing that. So for safety reasons, they can still hand out candy or candy canes or literature or anything like that, but they actually have to have people walking next to them in the parade, and they walk out to the side. So some companies still do that. So if you're expecting candy for your little ones, have a bag ready. They come out to you and just they can put it in your bag for you. So but that's pretty much it on the parade. It starts at 2 p.m. Again, I will actually live stream it early to give you all a sneak peek when we line up in the back, probably maybe around 10 or 11 in the morning. So give you all a sneak peek at what to watch for. And then also, I do want to throw this out. I'm not going to give any food vendors, actually Ty, for the food vendors, last year, I don't know if they're doing it again this year, but they had people with walking carts that were walking down the street along with the parade that had candy and food and snacks and things like that. So as far as food vendors, that's what they had last year. I don't know if they're going to have it this year as well, but keep an eye out for them. So real easy to spot. They just got carts and they're pushing them down. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were some food trucks or anything like that, but don't quote me on that. I don't know that specific, but it wouldn't surprise me if there were some out there. So like I said, I'm gonna throw something out there. I'm not gonna give specific details on this, but we're gonna do something really cool. I've teamed up with several local businesses here in town that we're gonna do something really, really cool during the actual parade. So as we're coming down the parade in the monster truck, we're gonna be doing something really neat. So I'm not gonna give specifics on it yet. I'll give more details later, but watch for that. So it's gonna make several people's day. We got a surprise for several people that we're gonna yeah, surprise during the parade. So, anyways, that's the basic lowdown of the parade. It's very simple. 2 p.m. at the corner of Main Street and Middle Tennessee is where it's going to start. Just come all the way down Main Street right here, curve around the square, and then it finishes on the opposite side. Santa will be making an appearance. He is the very last one to come through, and the parade just runs until it's over. So there you go. If you have any more questions on that, put them in the comments for me. I'll answer those as best I can. The parade's pretty simple, and so there you go. So for those that asked, keep an eye out for the food vendors, the little carts that are pushing around, and make sure you watch for the Murfreesboro.com monster truck. You might be one of the ones we surprise with something really cool. So there you go. If you have any questions, or can you say the roads one more time? There you go. Okay, Tiffany, you got it. It starts at the wait, hold on. I own a local kettle corn business I'd love to set up. Shoot me a message if you know anyone to contact. Okay, Ty, I'll shoot you a message here in a bit. But for the lady just asked, on the roads, Middle Tennessee and the intersection of Middle Tennessee and Main Street, like where the boulevard is, right next to MTSU, is where the parade officially starts. Comes all the way down Main Street, which is right behind me. Come into the square, we turn right, go around the square, and it ends on the first outlet on the other side. So, the parade goes at about 2 miles an hour the whole time, so it takes a little bit, but make sure you bundle up. It always gets cold out there. It never fails. So bundle up, stay warm, and if you want a good seat, by the way, also, you're welcome, Tiffany. If you want a good seat for a good view, you might want to get out there a little early, because that parade along the sides of the road fills up very quickly, and there's a lot of people out there with chairs and blankets that sit there for a while. Saturday or Sunday, Riley, it's on Sunday, 2 p.m. So there you go. I hope that answers all your questions. If you have any more, put them in the comments. I'll answer them as we go, or message into me personally. I'll respond to them. And again, make sure you watch for the Murfreesboro.com monster truck. We're doing something really cool. We may just surprise you out there in the parade. So there you go. I'm sorry, I'm getting more questions. Scott Nichols, are all the school bands involved this year? I know there are some. I haven't had specifics on which ones yet, but there's always at least one or two that come out first right in the beginning. They got the big bands that come down. I think last year, I believe, was Siegel, if I remember correctly. You have to excuse me. We've been doing the parade for about 10 years now, so I don't remember. Sometimes I get the years mixed up, but yeah, there's always a band that comes out first, and then the police on the horses and stuff. It's really cool. So, but yeah, pay attention for those. So, yeah, one more time, put your questions in the comments, and I will get to them as best I can. And just watch for us in the parade. We got some cool stuff coming. So there you go. There's your update on the Christmas parade. Thank you all for watching as always. I appreciate it, and y'all have a good day.